Welcome to Sub 3 Minutes. I'm joined by the team members from CrossFit Marysville, and you guys are actually in first place going into the last workout. You ended up with third. What was your biggest takeaway from that entire weekend?
Our goal going in was to get on the podium. So third was awesome, but you kind of have that taste of first place going into that last workout. But we're eager to get back there next year if we can.
A handful of you had past individual competition experience, but how did you guys kind of form together as a team?
We were all kind of training together and talking together as it was, but we were all just of the individual mindset. So we made a plan right after the games last year that we were going to train together and we were going to go after this thing.
And now shifting gears to the team series that we have coming up, and it's only 4 members instead of 6. So how did you guys pick your particular 4?
We just kind of set the thing out and said, hey, who wants to compete? And the first 4 that wrote back were put on our first team. And so we have 2 teams. We have CrossFit Marysville Blue and CrossFit Marysville Green. So it'll be fun to compete side by side, and it'll be fun to compete against the other teams.
Some of the super teams that are getting formed worldwide, Reebok's got a couple teams, Rogue's got some teams that they're putting together. How do you guys see yourselves kind of competing with them and keeping up with them?
They're really good teams. One of the things that we have going for us is that we went and competed at the Killcliff East Coast Championships last year in Boston, and we took 7th. So we feel good about the way we performed. We know we can hang with anybody. Whether we beat them or not, we know a good time.
And you guys mentioned that you've trained together quite a bit. Do you think that provides you any sort of advantage over these super teams that kind of have to fly people in from all over to compete?
I think there's a huge advantage to knowing each other's strengths and weaknesses. And I mean, if they're open style workouts, we did pretty well finishing the open first in the world. So we're excited to see what happens there.
I think too, just communication. Like if Noah gets on me and yells at me for something, I'm not going to completely cry or like get mad at him because we know each other a lot better. So it's easier to take things as they come.
Noah and Ryan, you're firefighters, and Ashley, you're a teacher, and Kelsey, you're an IT manager. Was it tough trying to match schedules?
We just have to be a little bit more creative with the programming, and we got to fit a lot more into a small amount of time. We can't train all day. We get about 2 hours in the afternoon to get it in.
Is there any sort of difference in mentality you guys are taking to this team series versus the CrossFit Games, which now it's kind of a big shift in responsibility?
We don't even know what the team series workouts are going to be. There could be 5 in a weekend. There could be 1 a week. I have no idea. It's if they tell us to do all these workouts, we'll get them all done on the weekend and we'll see what happens.
So, and one more question I have to ask. If you were on the show Survivor, who would be the last person standing?
Melissa.
Yeah,
Melissa.
She's a rescue Navy swimmer, and she's hardcore. She's done Kokoro. However you say it. She did the SEAL Fit.
And who would be the first person voted off the island? No hesitation. Well, guys, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate you taking the time to do a sub 3 minutes with you, and best of luck to you guys during the team series.